All right, first grade, we are going to make 2 pieces of painted paper, and then next time when they're all dry, we're going to turn them into Santa Claus, and I have another fun surprise for that. So the first paper, we're going to try and do his skin tone, and again, we're going to cut these out. We're going to cut his face out next time. So you're not trying to paint his face yet. We're just making a colored paper. So write your name on your paper, or else you might get a random one. Flip it over, and we're gonna paint the flesh tone. So you can decide kind of what flesh tone, what skin tone you want your Santa to have. It's up to you. I kind of mixed a whole bunch of different skin tones because, you know, it's nice to have a variety. And I'm gonna go ahead and paint it on my paper. And if you want your Santa to be a little bit more tan, maybe you think he's been delivering presents in Hawaii, you can make your Santa a little bit of a darker skin tone. So it's however you want your Santa to look. So I'm gonna go ahead and put down my skin tone. I have my name on it, so I'm gonna put it in the drying rack. Next, we're gonna do our red, because we're gonna use this for his hat next time. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse my brush. Here, I'm rinsing it. Ooh, my water's dirty. And I'm gonna wipe it on the side. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab some red over here, and I'm gonna start to paint it red. Now, sometimes you might notice as you're painting, you think, wow, you know, that paint is not spreading very much. Here's a trick. You can take your brush and just dip it for 1 second in the water just to get it a little wet. So 1. And then I can start to go back on my paper, and look at how well that starts to smooth out my paint. Now, if you want your paper to have a nice smooth texture for Santa's hat, you can leave it just like this. And it doesn't matter that there's white on the outside, because we're gonna cut a triangle out of it next time for his hat. Now, if you wanna do something a little more wild, you can take your paintbrush and flip it upside down and use the handle of it, and you can scratch into the paint and make some cool lines. And that can just kind of give your Santa a little something funky on the hat. It'll be fun. All right, so when you're done with the hat, the red paper, and the skin tone paper, you're gonna put them in the drying rack. And then you may notice that you have some mess on your table, so I'll ask that if you could please get a sponge. When you get a sponge, squeeze it out over the sink, otherwise it makes a huge mess. So squeeze it out over the sink, and then come over here and clean up your area. Once you're done with cleaning and you're done with painting, you can start to free draw or work on an ancient Egyptian sheet that I have for you.